Hello and welcome, friends. My name is klaireeberry and I'm going to be doing a no communication reading for you guys today. This can be no communication for any person, any entity, anything that you resonate with. It's all about you. So first we're going to take some animal energy. We get the tortoise. You're too fragmented. Do whatever it takes to get grounded. And then at the bottom of the deck, we also have the octopus. Practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. This is kind of a cool energy, especially being in Libra. Kind of more, what is it, cardinal? It's changing, mental shifting. The mental is one of the things that can shift the fastest. Things just make sense, fall into place. Oh, the aha moment. Libra's all about the aha moments. I think we might be having a lot of them this weekend. Cheers to the new moon. Cheers to the new moon in Libra. Okay. Might be starting new alliances. Might be finding new ways to look at things. I'm going for 3. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Beautiful. Seagull. You're opening your wings and flying. Doing your own thing. Okay? You're bringing it together. Okay? You got this. Yeah, you show up, you go up. It's like, get up, put your big boy pants on, put your big boy shoes on, boots on even, walk the walk, follow through. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. That's what we got going on here, which is interesting because we're actually still in the moon in Virgo right now. The moon is not full moon in Virgo, but it's a moon in Virgo. And that has to do with just during the week, we're paying attention to details. We're paying attention to our shadow work, our criticisms, cleaning routines. Maybe paying attention to what you eat right now. Okay, good time to start a new diet right now, actually. 26th through the 28th. Okay? It's just the practice. Sorry about this, guys. How embarrassing. I don't even know how that just fell off. Oh my gosh. I feel like with this happening, some of us are going to be broadsided. This has just been sliding and I didn't notice it. And then it slid the wrong way. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll try to keep an eye on that. I kind of set it close to the edge again. Anyway. So, beloved one, this card always screams to me, love yourself, unconditional love. The more you love yourself unconditionally, the more that other people, the more that you'll be able to get close with them. And the more that they'll love you, they'll be able to love you. You'll allow them to love you. It's all about what you allow, because you are like the queen or the king, whatever energy you really resonate with. I think a lot of people that watch my videos are mostly queens though, so that's why I say that. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this energy. Oh my goodness. So, here we go now. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Take that off a little bit here. Okay, so is there a delay? Is something not quite going as planned? I've been doing some work. I've been thinking about things. I've been having good intentions. Why isn't it going my way yet? Why isn't my relationship the way I want it? Why am I still having to, go through the motions and fight these little teeny battles that aren't even meaningful at all, and have all of this worry, and just feel like you're always being judgy, to where you need to just do some shadow work, and constantly being addicted to things, whether it's gambling or, people or drama, sadness, alcohol, drugs, all sorts of things, laziness, overeating, binge eating, all of this whole cycle of toxic relationships, treading water, not going anywhere, not evolving, no movement, worry, anxiety, feeling of emptiness, and again, addictions, all of these things, okay? All of these things are popping up. All of these things are here with us. I mean, we know this. It's all around us. If it's not us, it's somebody we know. It's not always exactly us. But here's the deal. Here's the kicker. When you look inward and whenever you go inward, it doesn't matter, but you're helping to heal everybody's. You're helping to heal yours and theirs whenever you go within. Because again, you are powerful. People watch you. People pay attention to you. Okay, they know you're going places. So that's why they're keeping their eye on you. They're trying to get tips on how to, how to honestly just be and how to live. They think you're winning, and so you're an example for them, honestly, and you should be honored. You should be honored and don't have ill will towards people. Try to have this holistic, new energy of agape love. Just a new way to see, everything. But also come into your own and give yourself the love that you need. This is the love. It's the inner and the outer. Okay, the microcosm, the macrocosm. And it's when you give yourself the love, that the true love, people don't know what love is. Let me tell you that. How can you fully show up and love somebody if you don't know what love is? I talk about this all the time. The shadow work and the inner child healing program, a lot of times will boil down to, well, we just have to forgive people. And we just have to see them as a child, see the inner child in everyone. They can only do with what they were taught. They can only, react upon the confines of what their environmental situations were growing up. All of this stuff, probably a lot of trauma if they're somebody who's going around hurting somebody. So it's this pain body, and it's understanding that it's not, they didn't create it. So why should we hate, and punish them? And it gives you a strength to forgive yourself and to come into your own and love yourself and really show up for your own self fully, which means to protect yourself and to be strong within yourself and to be dignified and to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. And you know it, okay? You have to do it. You have to walk away from the bullshit. You as the inner, as the female, and I don't even want to say female, as the feminine energy, because the person who's watching this video is the feminine energy. I don't care if you're a female or male. It doesn't matter. The feminine energy is the one who's going to draw that line. So you have to do it. You have to do it. There's no getting around it. Don't think you're going to remain a doormat. And you don't have to be a doormat just because you were a doormat or just because you did act crazy in a relationship. Yeah, we've all done it. Okay. Welcome to the club. You know what I mean? Now it's time to evolve because that shit ain't cute. You know what I mean? Do the shadow work and fix your life. And, then you lose all of these things that are negative that we don't want. These addictions, we're able to balance, we're able to love, able to have good relationships, healthy relationships. We're able to have balanced all areas of our life are balanced because we go within. Because we're shedding light. And again, you're shedding light on your own, but you're also showing other people the way as well. Other people can see from your inner light. Your inner light is lighting the way. That's what it is. It's a reflection. What you're seeing, you're noticing is always what is inside of yourself. So again, you're lighting the way. You're leading a lot of healing, okay? You're showing people how to manifest, okay? And the more you like, share, subscribe, it helps as well. So thank you so much for helping me to do this stuff as well, okay? So Let's talk about this weekend a little bit, okay? Because we're coming into a place where, okay, we just want to find out a little bit about this Libra full moon. You know, we may be starting something new. You know, some people are traveling, some people are having, you know, the time of their lives, and some people are really manifesting right now. I can tell you that. There's a lot of like manifestation energy. Just want to look at this a little bit more clearly over here. So we're having all these cycles. People are noticing the cycles more. A lot of us understand, you know, the focus is partnerships, foundations, change still constantly. And it's a lot of people are just still in fight or flight mode, like balancing their two different polarities and trying to find some kind of balance in their life as they're floating through. And it's like anytime that we can have just to kind of let your cares go away and have, you know, have some fun, like enjoy life. Are we doing that? Or are we really just kind of like over focusing on our problems to where it's like weighing us down? You know what I mean? It's kind of all how we carry it. And if you're like, you can't be too busy making plans that you forget to live. You know what I mean? And in this new life, you know, you're going to have to acknowledge the simple things and the little things. And it helps keep you balanced when you are, you know, staying grounded, getting out there, getting into, you know, the fresh air and the sunlight and seeing the animals, you know. And make sure, you know, that, again, the time that you're spending on stuff is for a better purpose. Numerous better purposes. Okay, that's how you know if something's right, if something's true. There's like more than one reason to do it. Okay? Set up your life how you want it. Move into it. Right now, this is a time for action. Following through. Okay? It's going to be maybe flirty, maybe fun, maybe calm, maybe balanced. There may be some frustration. You may be bored. You may be restless. You may be doing different unusual situations. I feel like half of us are going to be actually be like doing new things, trying new things, doing new things, being flexible, like traveling, working on themselves, you know, and the others, people are just like bored and kind of, you know, wasting it away on their normal, you know, things that they do. But for the people that are watching this video, you know, I mean, it's really a time, you know, to use this energy of being poised and balanced to get you somewhere. You know, yeah, don't let it be just like that you're treading water, you know, because you're like, and don't let it be that you're necessarily like holding stuff in and not communicating, you know, in order to kind of aid the negotiation. You know, it's almost like we're playing our cards too tight. We're just trying not to rock the boat. You know, have some fun. Do something different. Do something out of the ordinary this weekend. Do something to improve your life. Do the things that maybe you have meant to do for a while that'll really balance you out. You know, do what you know is good for you. Ask yourself twice. Do what's good for the long term as well. Okay? So, closing remarks. Oh yeah, you're working hard. It's like you're getting your wings. You're working it. You know, you're being balanced. Just because you have a few negative thoughts doesn't mean that you're not on your pathway. Don't judge yourself too harshly. That's part of your problem. And, you know, look into the future as well. Look into the future and see what the love can teach you. What, you know, make sure you're getting all the lessons. Because if you're not having any forward movement and you're kind of hurting, then, you know, it just means you still have lessons to learn. So figure it out, you know, like do some inner child work and some healing, and check out my playlist, you know, figure out how to carry your shit better. And like I said, the shadow work will show you how to do that, you know, and it's a process. It's a process, and it's going to make you feel great. It's going to make you feel really, you know, secure and confident and magical, you know, and connected. A win-win a win-win outcome is in the forecast. So this is awesome. Okay. So it's funny because I actually did not plan either of this, but from our moon, this is how connected I am with the moons. Like I always say, I'm a Cancer, which the planet for Cancer is not a real planet, but it's the moon. So I'm a Cancer sun sign and a moon sign. Okay. So what do we get here? We have Virgo, which we just moved out of in the moon, and then we moved straight into Libra. So that's crazy. That's one of those like, tarot works, and I've been getting those. I've been getting that reassurance lately. I mean, not that I don't always, but I've been getting it like super clear and super fun. So again, stay flexible, stay calm, stay balanced. You're going to be kind of flowing that way anyway, but the more you can, again, use this not to be just having a good time shallowly. Use this to, kind of figure out in your relationships, like what you're changing, what you're doing. How has this changed you? If you're bored, you're just not looking at it right and like learning and making the improvements. It's calm, it's peaceful, it's balanced. But that means that it's extra time for you to get ready for the next stage and process everything. You know what I mean? And the Mercury in Libra is also kind of was helping us do that as well too. So, it is about our relationships. It is about the social. It is about the loyalty. It is about, who we want to be pleasing. And a lot of this is relationships with ourselves. It's your relationship with your close people. How you approach each other, how you talk to each other, and everybody's growing. That's the thing. It's a win-win because you're good enough. You're treating yourself. You're realizing your own worth now. You're good enough. You're more than good enough. This is all about self-love. You got to love yourself first before others can it's not before others can love you. It's before you will receive. You will allow yourself to receive the love from others. Because we know that people, express love differently. They share love differently. They feel love differently. So you always have to kind of remember, like, don't paint people with your paintbrushes. Like, let them show you their true colors. It's just something we do, another one of those things we do as humans. So remember, like, play around with something with your appearance right now, your mannerisms, your who you are when you let that energy flow. Like sometimes it's fun to do song and sometimes it's fun to do dance. Sometimes it's fun to do accents and improv and all of this different stuff. Again, it's playing, anytime as an adult, especially, that you can go back to playing around in any way that you enjoy, whether you're going out to paintball or sitting around a campfire or, playing horseshoes or running around the block with your dog, like whatever you can do to keep your body moving, get that fresh air, that sunlight at the same time. Like that is the shit that, again, it's like anything else. You need to have numerous reasons to do it. And that this is worthy because you're getting so many good things out of it. And when you align your life like that to where, yes, okay, the next thing is coming and I'm always doing the best thing for myself in numerous different ways and I'm benefiting in numerous different ways, and energies at the same time just by doing something I love to do, like you are really humbled and supported in life and you are very empowered and it's amazing life that we live. So it's like, how deeply are you understanding its beauty and its love and its lessons? It's something to always consider. How in communion are you with God right now, with the universe, with whatever, however you want to view it? If we truly are in line and in communion, we don't even carry our own burdens because we'll give them up. Which is kind of funny, And we don't all need to become ascended masters, like super right away either. Like we all have so many purposes, so many personal, internal and external. Okay. Keep on being humble and willing to see things in new ways as well. So I'm going to leave you guys on that. Thank you so much for being here with me. Catch me all over social media. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, subs. I really enjoy being here with you guys. So take care. Till next time. See ya.